here is the review of Transformers Collectors Club Circuit, which is a repaint of Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons Axor, but also a retool of Revenge of the Fallen Lockdown. So as you can see, in vehicle mode, Circuit is what is called an amalgam of a 1980s Corvette and a 1960s Cougar, with lots of spikes and a cow catcher on the bumper here. Or you can just like call it a muscle car. And I'm like not a fan of the color scheme. I know what they were trying to do here. They were trying to replicate this from the original Action Master figure, but I'm like not a fan of this color scheme in vehicle mode. Not the robot mode, but just the vehicle mode, because on Lockdown and Axor, their vehicle modes look a lot cooler. But for Circuit here, I'm like not a fan of the colors here. But it still does look really cool. You have the Autobot symbol here on the front. And you also you also have like a magenta paint here, and on the top here, and also on the doors here, and also the pipes are painted in that magenta paint. And also these roof spikes are painted in that magenta color. And you do get some lining here. And also some more of that magenta paint on these spikes here on the back. And a little bit here. And a little bit of red here. and also a little bit of orange on the back here, and also the front here. And he does roll really well, but I'm like having troubles like trying to get him together to get all 4 of his wheels to roll, because as you can tell here, that this wheel doesn't want to roll, but the other 3 have no problem. But this wheel does not want to roll. And I have tried to, well, I did tap everything together. It's just that this front windshield just doesn't want to go down all the way. And these spikes here on the tires are made out of a soft rubber plastic. Yeah. And that's about it for the vehicle mode. So to transform him, first you want to take this engine piece, untap it, and set it off to the side. Now you're gonna take the front part here and extend it out, and then flip it up. Now you're gonna take these doors and untap them. From these tabs and these holes here. And for this arm here, you want to come to the back here and separate this piece that's connected by this arm here. And well, before you untap these, take these back wheels and fold them down. And then you can untap these doors. Now for this arm here, you want to untap it from the back here and extend it out. And for this arm here, you want to untap it from here, which is that yellow tab there, and extend it out. And then you want to take the back here and fold it up. And then bring these down. Now you want to take the front here and then you want to take the roof here and bring it all the way back, which will allow you to take the front part of the car and fold it down. And then you want to separate what will become his legs. And you do want to get his knees in the chicken leg position. And then fold these wheels back up. Now for this arm here, you want to untap the elbow from this clear tab from that little rectangle hole right there, and fold out the hand. Now you're gonna rotate his arm down and okay. So you want to take this door here and rotate it around. And then take this piece, fold it down, and there's one arm. Now for this arm, you want to take this axe piece here, fold it down, and bring it up, which will allow you to slide in the piston here. And then you want to untap the door here from that tab into there. And then rotate but before you rotate this door around, take this piece and rotate it up, and then you can rotate the door around. But you do want to rotate it this way. No, not this way. This way. And then you can bring his arms up. Now for the chest here, you want to untap the roof here, bring it up, and you do want to make sure that his head is facing down. So that way you can take the roof here and bring it all the way forward and then bring it up, and this tab will go into that hole right there. And as for the engine piece, you just want to tap it into this hole on his arm, into this orange peg here. And you're done. And he looks really great in robot mode. And also replicating his action master self. But it is just a repaint of Axor. And also a remold of Lockdown. And the only remolds that they did for this figure from the Lockdown mold is they gave him a new head and also a new weapon. 'Cause on Lockdowns, he had a hook hand, but on Circuit here and also Axor, they both have an axe here. And he still has the same color scheme like he had in field mode. But except you get a lot more of the like magenta color on him, and that is on his thighs here, his knee joints here, a lot more on this arm here, and a little bit on this arm here, and also a little bit more on his shoulders and these things here. And a little bit more on his face, which is on top of his head here, and also his chin. And for articulation, his head has 3 joints of articulation. The first joint is on his face here, where if you slide it up here, his face can move, because his face here inside here is on a ball joint. And on his neck here, he has a ball joint, which is here. And the base of the neck is on a swivel. Ball joint at the shoulders. Ball joint at the elbows. And you can move his arms out even more due to the transformation joint. Well, you can use that transformation joint to give him more range out. It is what I meant to say. Legs go forward, back, in and out. Thigh swivel, and he does have a bit of mecha life in his legs, because if you rotate his knees, these things here move. And he has a knee joint here and here. And his feet now, his feet does pivot, but they don't pivot on the foot itself. They actually pivot here. So it moves on the like shin joint here, which is on a swivel, not at the foot, because it only moves up and yeah, it only moves up and down. And he doesn't come with any more accessories. What you see is what you get. But just like with all the other Collectors Club figures, he comes with his bio card here. And his function here says, whatever you do, keep rolling. So, final thoughts. The veal commode does look great, but I'm not interested in the colors of the veal commode. And mine doesn't really roll on all four of his wheels, just the 3 wheels. Maybe I was like missing something, but I wasn't. I just have to situate his wheels and other things. But the robot mode does look really great. And it's also a great homage of his original Action Master self. So I think that's about it. So there you have it. Transformers Collectors Club Circuit. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.